everyone, and we are live coming to you from the first IUW showdown of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the first episode of IUW's Showdown of the Year. Let's get to it. Right off the gate, the world champion Keegan Cormack is out to the middle of the ring. He is a co-MVP, an MVP nonetheless. He has the world title at hand, and he has something to say.
You're all a bunch of fucking idiots. Every time I come out to the freaking ring, I have to hear something about another man. I am Keegan Cormack, the Irish bully, the man who takes your championship, your MVP, and he sticks it up your hairy ass, you piece of garbage wanker.
Boo.
Oh, you fucking, yeah, bah, 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 bah. You Americans are all the same. You want to love somebody, and then when you hear that he's like this, he's not part of you guys, you want to turn on him. Fuck you. And fuck you too. You know what happened? You know what happened? I won in wrestling, and all of you want to turn on me?
Boo.
I have to share my scalp.
You suck. You suck.
Yeah. You all took a shit in the back of the bush when I came here in the main event and cashed in on Titanic on every day in Wrestling. You all took a shit in the back of the bush because you saw that I was going to win that match, and you want to sit here and tell me that I'm co-MVP because Titanic won the main event and we wrestled 3 matches in one night. You know what? You Americans are all the fucking same. You're garbage.
Boo. Mixed reaction from the crowd, but out comes Tank Tariq. It was announced that him and Keegan Cormack will fight for the world title later this month. He has the mic at hand. He's looking down at Keegan Cormack, and he has something to say.
Thank you guys. Sorry for the delay. I had to oil these bad boys up. Anyways, Keegan Cormack. You remind me of a certain someone in the wrestling industry. I think his name is Jack Swagger. The cash in that you made is forgotten about in a couple of months because no one cares about you. No one cares about what you bring to the company. You see, that cash in you made is nowhere near the highlight I made in that whole PLE, being the Wrestling Champions League finalist, being in that main event and defeating that bum Irvin Lawrence. And then here comes this fat swine, as you guys call him in your pug, whatever you dirty rats call him. You cashed in that dirty briefcase and you barely beat me. You barely beat me. The 10 spine busters it took. Because you do no damage, pal. I was already damaged going through 3 matches. If you went through 3 matches, you would have gassed out. I want my rematch.
Let me tell you something. You are one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my fucking life. Why did you walk out here to come in my ring? Did I not beat you already? You want another match. And as a matter of fact, you said that the match and the cash-in was weak on a Jack Swagger. First of all, who the fuck is Jack Swagger? Shut your fucking mouth. You know what happened, Tariq? What happened is I gave you a smack. And a smack from me feels like a double-barrel shotgun hitting you dead in your face and your ass. You want a rematch? Tariq, I smacked you up in front of all your friends and I pinned you for the 1, 2, 3 and you got embarrassed in wrestling and you want a rematch. I'll give you a rematch. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a rematch. I'll give you something better, Tariq. I'll give you a rematch. 1-on-1, me and you in a match where you cannot lose. You know why? You know why, Tariq? You know why? Because you said that you have the advantage, that if you wrestle 3 matches and I wrestle 3 matches, I would lose. Well, guess what? And whenever PLE I defend my belt to you, I want to wrestle 2 other matches that don't even matter for nothing. Because I want to prove to you that I'm one of the most exciting, one of the best bullies out there. You hear me?
Listen, tough guy. The reason why you're here in this company is because you're a daddy. Alright, that's number one.
Who's my father?
Number two, you're a Sheamus wannabe, Connor idolist. That's all you're good for in this company. Third of all, you're saying these worthless matches. Buddy, you weren't, as far as I remember, you weren't even in the tournament for Wrestling Champions League. So you're saying a disgrace to the tournament itself, and you're being a disgrace to the fans. But I'll face you one-on-one, and I'll make sure to spear that fat torso of yours.
And they are going head to head, they're face to face, and that is when the GM comes out. Samuel Edmund has a mic at hand. Oh, now pipe down, pipe down. I am the GM of the great IUW show, and the previous guy who was in this position ran this company damn near to the ground, and that is not going to happen. The reason why is because that GM lets the wrestlers do whatever they please. So, Keegan Cormac, you want to fight 3 times before you fight Tank Tariq. Look, you may be the world champion, but don't fuck with me, because if you fuck with me, you are gonna get it right in the behind. 3 matches, you gave me a good idea. How about this? Since we have no pay-per-view this month, we had it last week. It was the grand opening for season 2. We're gonna have 1 week dedicated to both of you, Tank Tariq and Keegan Cormac. You guys are the MVPs of this great company. Keegan Cormac, you are the world champion. How about this? We are gonna have a 3-matches, including Keegan Cormac and Tank Tariq, right before the world title match. However, this will not be any ordinary match, ladies and gentlemen, or 3 matches. This will be the 3 stages of hell match. The first match will be in a Hell in a Cell match, and it will be against Tank Tariq and Keegan Cormac. The second match will be an Extreme Rules match between those 2 men as well. And the third match is going to be a TLC match. Whoever comes up on top will be the world champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will have 3 matches between 2 MVPs in the ring. We will have 1 card dedicated for both of them, and they will go through 3 stages of hell for the IUW World Championship. And if anyone has a problem with that, I don't give a damn. And he drops the mic, and ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed, a 3 stages of hell match, which means 3 matches. The first 2 matches are going to be regular matches. They're going to be beating each other right from the start in a Hell in a Cell match. After that, in an Extreme Rules match. Then the third match will be in a TLC stipulation with Keegan Cormac and Tank Tariq. After going through 2 stages of hell, will finish off in the third, going for the title, climbing up the ladder for the IUW World Championship. It is official. The GM made it official. Keegan Cormac and Tank Tariq just get out the ring, and that is that with that promo. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Royal Warriors. They're in the ring and they're just spitting on Deadman Perry, pushing him around, hitting him onto the ground, and the King, Ron, has the mic. This is great. My very first slave. Now, Deadman Perry, since you're around, that allows me to show my power in the Royal Warriors, to show my power as king. If anyone messes with the Royal Warriors, anyone wants to come at the king and wants the crown, anyone who has any balls to fight Royal Warriors, well, that just means after I'm done beating all of the competition in my way, they will all be my slaves. And what happens to my slave? Well, enjoy that spit, Deadman Perry. You are gonna go against Poseidon and Rod in a handicap match, and they are gonna beat the shit out of you, and you're gonna smile and like it. Ring the bell, and then it is a handicap match. Deadman Perry going head to head with Rod the Great and Poseidon. They just beat him down as they get the pin, and Deadman Perry is on the ground and he is in pain, and Rod the King has a mic at hand. Deadman, everyone loves this. Everyone wants to see you suffer for what you did, and he smacks him right in the face, busting him open, busting his lip. And he takes him by the hair and just throws him out the ring and says, "You two, Poseidon and Rod, they have a match for the tag titles right now. They will be number one contenders and they will fight Prometheans, Echo, and Tavros, and you guys are going to bring the tag titles back. And if you don't, well, there's going to be some consequences. And we'll find out what those consequences are, but make sure we don't face the consequences, yeah?" And he drops the mic and he's just throwing Deadman Perry around as Poseidon and Rod the Great are taking on Jason Tyler and Rodeo Ronnie, the Bull Riders, and Chicago's Ahanu and Blackhawk, who's going to be the number one contender for the tag titles and fights Prometheum for those belts between the three teams. It is Jason Tyler and Rodeo Ronnie. And it was seen during the match Poseidon and Rod the Great had the advantage, but it was Deadman Perry showing himself, distracting Poseidon, and then Jason Tyler got the pin. After the match, Poseidon and Rod the Great were livid, and they just beat the shit out of Deadman Perry, busting him open. Ron the King goes and starts beating him down, and they take him to the back while Jason Tyler and Rodeo Ronnie are your victors. They will take on Prometheum for the tag team titles as number one contenders. Let me just fix up these records.
We have a match, right?
Yep.
Yeah, after that one, I'm gonna dip. There we go. Gotta work at fucking 10.
Samoti.
Ultimate.
It's rodeo time.
Rod, you're dirty. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna lose and take the pin from me, because that's all you're good for.
You suck.
And isn't fucking Keegan Sheamus' son, bitch? You said that like 5,000 times.
Yeah, no, because I thought you were doing a Cody thing. That's why I thought.
No, nigga.
Alright, up
No,
next,
you can yell
ladies
that.
and gentlemen. It is for the number one contender for the light heavyweight title. Tatsuo Kobayashi will go up against Rodeo Ronnie and Steel
Tatsuo.
Balboa to take
Oh,
on,
actually,
to be number one contender to take on Kuroshi Kobra, Killer Cade, and one of these three. Who's going to come out on top and be number one contender for the light heavyweight title? It is Tatsuo.
Tatsuo. Go ahead.
Alright. Then up next, ladies and gentlemen, for the multinational championship, Platin will take on Miguel Santana and Irvin Lawrence. But before the match can start, we see Miguel Santana in the back talking with Axel. Rod.
What's up?
Miguel Santana and Tatsuo are backstage looking at each other.
Okay. That's
Excellent.
fine. That's fine. Just leave it.
Miguel Santana just walks away from Axel getting ready for his world or multinational title match.
Nigga, you said Tatsuo.
Oh, my bad, Axel. I mean, Miguel Santana and Axel are looking at each other, dead in the eyes. Miguel Santana has a multinational championship match.
Chale. How you doing, Holmes? It's a little sad that you don't have any gold around your shoulder anymore, huh?
Wait, who's this, Miguel or Axel?
Miguel.
Okay.
I remember you said you were the leader of LWO and you had that main title, and it seems like you don't have it anymore. Well, ain't that a shame? Seems like LWO has been in shambles. Leadership problems. People losing championships after winning it for one day. I'm gonna bring in somebody that might help. He's a friend of mine from Mexico. He loves Rey Mysterio. Fights just like him, actually. We're gonna bring him in and see if he can help us out with a few things, eh? What do you say? All I know is I know what you're doing. Okay? I know what you're doing. Hey, you sneaky motherfucker, you sneaky, you took my group away from me, and I can see it, and you're trying to take over WWE, and you're not going to do shit. I'm still the leader here. Hi, Theodore. I'm over fucking talking to myself, nigga.
Yeah, bro, this is Axel. Immerse, motherfucking immerse.
I can't,
come back from a break and
I'm trying to think of the voices, nigga. I got too many voices. I'm trying to remember what the fuck voice I have.
Indian.
I'm sure that's the wrong voice, nigga. It's just horrible. Oh, I got too many fucking voices, bro. Everybody has a different voice. Nah, basically Axel says fuck no, but Miguel doesn't care, so I gotta think of the voice again. I had a certain voice for this nigga, I just don't remember it now. That shit was definitely not the one. It was weird the way he was coming off.
Well, we see there is some dissension from Miguel Santana and Axel. Miguel sent the message that he wants to bring in one more guy for LWO. Is Axel going to be okay with that? We'll find out. But up next, it is the main event of tonight for the multinational title. Platin defending it for the first time since Wrestlation, winning it at Wrestlation 5. Takes on Miguel Santana and Irvin Lawrence.
Man, Platin won by some selling ass shit. You know.